Welcome back. China is already one of the most tightly controlled online environments in the world. Now, facial recognition checks are about to become even more ubiquitous. New rules have gone into place requiring anyone registering a new mobile phone number to submit scans of their face. Beijing says it's necessary to crack down on fraud. It's raising alarms about how it could be used by the country's vast surveillance state. Shelly Palmer is here. Shelly, what do you make of this?
Wow. Well, look, facial recognition is very emotional for people because everyone knows what a face is and everybody has used it in Facebook or what have you. But truly, when you go to get a SIM card in China, you give in your passport if you're a foreign national. And if you live in China, you need to also identify yourself. So they already know exactly who you are and who owns the phone. And in practice, they know exactly where that phone is all of the time and what it's doing. There is no privacy in China as we understand it in the United States. So, yes, I understand this sounds terrible. Probably is terrible.
Facial software goes one step beyond just a passport or a driver's license, say, for example.
Well, in one way it does, in that you could then use a camera to recognize you, as opposed to having to take your fingerprints or bring you into custody or ask for your papers. So, yeah, you'd be able to track people's movements. But the phone's already tracked.
Right.
So you're already carrying your phone. So to think that, oh, well, they're going to see my face and know it's me. They already know your phone is in your pocket. They know it's you, and they know exactly where you are. So the idea that the face thing matters that much, it's psychological, but it's in practice, from a data perspective, not very much different.
So from the government's perspective, why are they saying they need facial recognition software?
I'm not the Chinese government, so I can't tell you why they think, but I do know that the level of data science that goes on in China across the board with machine intelligence, from artificial intelligence and all the different training sets they have, it's so different than it is here because the government has access to all of the data. So all of your behaviors get fed into a system in a way that they can't in the United States and certainly can't in Europe. So it gives China an opportunity to advance again, take another kind of quantum leap in machine intelligence and learning around that subject.
But they have said that, you know, this is going to be helpful for security reasons. I mean, are there actually legitimate reasons why they might want it?
Of course there are legitimate reasons. They just have to do with a big brother state.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You know, if you're in a crowd of people and there's cameras looking at you and you know who everybody is, if you are wanted by the authorities, they'll be easily able to find you. You're probably not holding your smartphone at that point, certainly not a registered one. You can't get rid of your face. There are, of course, Big Brother reasons to have it.
Sort of like CCTV footage in the UK, for example.
Yes.
I mean, there are legitimate reasons, but doesn't stop it from necessarily being controversial.
Look, in San Francisco, the absolute epicenter of technological innovation in the United States, they went crazy when you have to get a subpoena, you have to get a warrant to get a security camera, to get the footage from a security camera, and they've passed ordinances that say you just can't willy-nilly just get that information because they are trying to respect the level of privacy, and they're also very well aware of how dangerous this could be in the wrong hands. But the Chinese government is either the right hands or the wrong hands, depending on who you think you are, so they're just going to have that data anyway.
All right, Shelly Palmer, live for us. Thank you so much.